ॐ नत्तं जिनन्ति बहवो न दभ्रावुर्वस्मा अदितिः शर्मयं सत् प्रियः सुकृत्प्रिय इन्द्रे मनायुः प्रियः सुप्रावीः प्रियो अस्य सोमी. It's a very very beautiful Rigved Mantra, Rigveda Mandal 4, 25th Sukta, 5th Mantra. Ultimate Ved Mantra. Every mantra is ultimate. The problem is we do not understand the philosophy of the mantras. We do not understand the secrets of Ved mantras. We do not want to listen Ved mantras from Vidwans and Acharyas. Every Ved mantra has got different meanings, and each and every Ved mantra gives us anand. When we understand the concept of every Ved mantra, we will get more anand in our life. See, here in this mantra, Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati beautifully writes in the Anvaya Bhashya. He says, it's not Bhashya, he says in the Anvaya Krama, he says, He Manushya, Ya Indre Priyaha Sukrujjaneshu Priyaha. Ya Indre Priyaha. Indre means Atyant Aishwaryavan Paramatma, one who has unlimited Aishwarya, one who has unlimited wealth, one who has unlimited happiness, one who has unlimited strength, one who has unlimited property, one who has unlimited knowledge. He is Indra. Indra does not mean the king of the Devatas in the Swargaloka. No. Indra means Paramatma in this mantra. Indra can mean another meaning in another mantra, but in this mantra, in this sukta, Indra means Paramatma, Atyanta Aishwaryavan Paramatma. We also put ahutis in the daily Agnihotra. Om Indraya Swaha, Idam Indraya Idan Namama. Indraya Swaha, when we put Indraya, Indra ke liye, Paramatma ke liye, Atyanta Aishwaryavan Paramatma ke liye. For that Paramatma I am putting ahuti. For that Paramatma means what? For attaining that Paramatma. For getting the knowledge of that Paramatma I am putting ahuti in the burning fire. So Indraya Swaha. So here Indre Priyaha. Priya means close. We are close to, when we become close to Paramatma, when we become friend of Paramatma, when Paramatma accepts us as his friend, then what happens is told in this mantra. This friendship is the one which we must seek every day. We seek friendship of so many other things. Jad or Chetan, we want friendship. Somebody want friendship means closeness. They want love and affection of some people want love from their pet animal. Some people want love from their lover, boyfriend, girlfriend. Somebody is wanting the affection of his wife or his husband or daughter or son, etc., etc., etc. We are always seeking the affection and friendship and love and care of our close associates, but we never seek affection and care and love from Paramatma. So here Paramatma says, when you become close to me, what happens? Nattam jinanti. Nattam jinanti. Nobody can win over you. You will be always a winner. Jinanti what? From what? Shatravo. From Shatrus. No Shatru can win over you. When you become close to Paramatma, nobody can win over us. But can we become close to Paramatma just like that? We can become close to anybody else. Like, a guy who is studying in the college, he wants to get close to his girlfriend. So he will start doing whatever she likes. Right? Similarly, vice versa. And similarly, a husband, when he gets married, the newly married couple, the husband wants to win over the affection of the wife. So what the husband does? He will do everything what the wife is wanting. So they become close. But in case of Paramatma, he is Atyanta Aishwaryavan. What does he want? He does not want anything from us. He has everything. So what is that you will give to him? How can you become close to Paramatma? This is the philosophical thinking we must have in our life. Can we become friend to Paramatma? Yes, we can become, but not by doing this kind of drama acts like a husband is doing to a wife or a boyfriend is doing to girlfriend, etc., etc. Not by that. So how can we become close to Paramatma? Here the mantra says, Ya Indre Priyaha Sukrujjaneshu Priyaha. Sukrut karma, when we do sukrut, satya karma, when we do the karma, sukrut karma means sundar karma, satya karma as per the Vedas. When we start understanding Vedas and when we sukrut janeshu priya, we will become sukrut janeshu, we will become gentlemen, wise men when we follow the satya karma in the Vedas. So then we will become priya to Paramatma. Not only that, priyeshu manayur dharmayena priyo. Inside our mind, we must firmly establish the dharma. Dharme manayur dharmena priya. We can become priya to Paramatma by following dharma. And you can follow dharma when you firmly establish this in your mind. Manayur dharmena priyo vidyasu supravir vidvatsu priyo. And also, see here the word is supravi vidvatsu. How can you firmly establish dharma in your mind? First of all, you must understand what is dharma. You cannot understand what is dharma by YouTube videos. Yes, you can understand some basics, but you must have close associations with Vidwan Acharya. When you have association with Acharya, when you start understanding the life of a person, when you see the person who is a dharma acharan wala, any person is a dharmic vyakti, is a acharya, when you start seeing him, when you start his actions on a daily basis, you will get slowly attracted towards his acharan. You will understand how great that person is. And that person most likely will be acharya only. Nobody else will do like that. So when you closely observe the actions of acharya and follow the guidance of acharya's knowledge given in the Vedas by acharya, then what happens? Vidyasu, you will understand the vidya. Once you understand the vidya, you will start following dharma. You will start adopting sankalp in your mind that I will follow dharma. I will not follow adharma. Come what may, I will do dharma. And in dharma, what is the most prime importance? Ahimsa. You will follow. You will become so sweet. You will become ahimsavadi. You will not kill anybody. You will not hurt anybody. You will not speak violently or harshly with anybody. You will not behave. Everybody will start getting attracted towards you based on your acharan. And when everybody understands that you are a dharmatma, Paramatma also understands for sure. Paramatma is omnipresent. So Paramatma will make you as his priya. So this is the priyo asya jagato madhye somi. Jagato madhye. See, in this jagat only we can become like this. Maharshi writes the word, इस जगत के मध्य में अनेक प्रकार के ऐश्वर्य से युक्त. When we start adopting dharma in our life, when we start adopting ahimsa in our life, when we start adopting satya, brahmacharya, indri sayam, shauch, santosh, etc., then what happens? We will start getting the aishwarya of Paramatma. So Paramatma has got atyant aishwarya, atyant bal, atyant sukh, atyant jnana, atyant vidya, right? So he will start giving you everything slowly. Thereby, you will also start becoming a vidwan. And you will not have that ahankar that, I am following all these things, I know everything. You will not have this ahankar. And when you do not have ahankar, when you have only sundar gun, sukrut, sundar karma karne wala, when you have all these things, by the associations of supravihi, with the associations with the Medavi Purush, with Acharya, you learn everything. Then in this world only you will become Aishwaryavan and you will recognize that you have become priya to Paramatma. And when you become priya to Paramatma, Shatravo na jina Shatravo Bahavo, the mantra says Jinanti. Jinanti means Jitna. Shatravo means who is our Shatru? Our biggest Shatru is Kam, Krodh, Madlob, Ahankar. Our biggest Shatru is Rajagun, Tamaguni, Alasi. We will not become lazy, Rajaguni, attracting sexual attraction, calm attraction, etc. We will not get into indulgence and sensuality. Why? Because Paramatma is protecting us. For example, a person A person has become close to Prime Minister, Chief Minister. A person is very close to Chief Minister of the state, okay? In that case, what happens? Suppose I am very, very close to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, for example. So, what happens is Narendra Modi, he will start checking with me. Is he alright? Just check. He will tell his office. Just call him and check. Is he alright? Does he want anything? Does he want any help? It might happen, right? So, I'm just telling. I don't know if Narendra Modi will do like that, but I'm just telling a name. If I'm close to a Prime Minister will start protecting me. But that protection can become even Anyayapurvak. Anyayapurvak means I am doing galti, I am doing mistakes in the society. Still the Prime Minister is protecting me. This is adharma. This is not dharma. But in case of Paramatma starts. We can become close to Paramatma only when we become dharmic, only when we start adopting Vedas, only when we start doing Satya Acharan, only when we start doing Dharma Acharan. So in that case, Paramatma will protect us because we are dharmic. Prime Minister can protect us even when we are adharmic also, because Prime Minister like me, I like Prime Minister. It is possible, but in case of humans it is possible. In case of Paramatma it's not possible. Paramatma, the first and foremost level for Paramatma to measure our performance is dharma. So then when we become priya to Paramatma will protect us from the shatrus. Our biggest shatrus are internal enemies, not external. External enemies are very less. Even for a common person, you are working in a company, you do not have so many external enemies. Yeah, there will be some politics happening, that's all okay. But internal enemies, you have a high ego, you have high ahankar, pride, you think yourself to be a big person, you have himsa inside you, you want to hurt others. These kind of shatru are always within us as a sanskars, right? So when we become dharma acharan wala, when we try very hard to control all these kam, krodh, modlobh, ahankar, then Paramatma will start protecting us. And then Paramatma is giving a guarantee that Shatravo na jinanti and Bahavo dabra na hinsanti asma. Even hinsa nahi hoga. When we become a Satya Acharan wala, Dharma Acharan wala, when we become Aishwarya se yukt, the mantra says, when we start accumulating Aishwarya, Yoga Aishwarya, wealth of yoga, then the outside people also will not do hinsa on us. Why? Because Paramatma is protecting us. Because we have become close to Paramatma, priya to Paramatma. And then God is giving a very beautiful example. He says, Aditir Uru Sharma Yamsata. Aditi means like a mother. Aditi in this mantra, Maharishi writes, Aditi means Mata. Just like a mother who protects her child. Sharma means Sukh. The mother always gives Sukh to her child, right? Newborn baby is there, mother will take utmost care of the child. She is ready to die, but she will not allow the child to suffer, right? So this is what Paramatma will do to us. Aditi hi Sharma. Sharma means Sukh. Atyant Sukh deta hai Paramatma. Yam sata. Hum prapt karte hain. We will attain Atyant Sukh from that Aditi, from that Mata. Just like a Mata, here Paramatma becomes our mother. Just like a mother who is protecting the child, who is giving Sukh to the child. Similarly, here in this case, Paramatma, Uru, Aditir, Uru Sharma. Uru means more, Atyant. Uru Sharma. Sharma means Sukh. Just like a mother who is giving Sukh to the child, similarly, Paramatma will start giving us Sukh. And that Sukh is not destructible Sukh. That Sukh is not a Sukh of, we have so many Sukh, we eat tasty food, right? We get Sukh for 1 minute, 2 minutes. After that, it's gone. It's not that kind of Sukh. Here, the Sukh is given by Paramatma, who is eternal. So, his Sukh is also will become eternal. So, this we must understand. So, this is the secret of this mantra. So, what is the conclusion? The conclusion is very simple. Try to become priya to Paramatma. You cannot become priya to Paramatma by drama. You can become priya to anybody else by drama, but not to Paramatma. For Paramatma, he requires only two things: Satya Acharan, Dharma Acharan. Man ki Shuddhi. We must try to control our senses. We must try to follow the path of Dharma. And we must try to follow the path of Dharma by associating ourselves with Vipra Purush, with Acharyas, by doing service to Acharya. My Acharya always says, when you start doing seva to Acharya, the gun will automatically come to you. When you start doing service in a Gurukul, you go to any Gurukul. When you go to Gurukul, the first thing that will happen to you when you are having Shraddha inside you, the first thing will happen to you is your ego will be broken, shattered to pieces. Because in Gurukul, you have to, clean the cow dung. You have to go and cut the wood. You have to go and do cultivation, farming. Dhul mitti mein chalna padega. So your ahankar, your ego, I'm officer, I'm vice president, I'm president of the company, I'm CEO of the company. Outside you are CEO. Inside the ashram you are nothing. You are the normal sevak. So when you become a real sevak, when you have association with Acharya, Acharya will not give you knowledge because you are CEO. Acharya will not give you knowledge because you are MLA, MP. Acharya will give you knowledge because you are a sevak. So when you become a sevak, your ahankar to chur ho jata hai when you become a sevak. And when the ahankar gets destroyed, knowledge of Acharya will come to us. And when the knowledge of the Acharya will come to us, we will start adopting Dharma in our life. We will start adopting Satya in our life. And when we start adopting Satya in our life, Paramatma will become Priya to us. And when Paramatma becomes Priya to us, the Shatru will run away. The Shatru will run away. And then we can win over the sansar. We can win over the birth and death cycle. That's the secret of this kind of mantras. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.